Alright, Christopher Fox once again. And this is a request assigned for Terry. And the name of this video is a streamer who mocked someone with cancer. And PewDiePie is the first thing I see. Oh my god. Well, let's check this shit out. Yay.
It's not uncommon that YouTubers or streamers get involved in controversy. It's also not new that some of them thrive on the negative attention, but some people take it too far. For this streamer,
oh, that girl again. That Tessie girl.
We're talking about Playmate Tessie, an aspiring influencer who only became viral after being accused of doing despicable things. But who is actually Playmate Tessie?
She's creepy looking, man.
To become one of the most hated streamers in such a short period of time? Well, among other things, she's been accused of mistreating her cat, discriminating against people for their ethnicity, and making fun of a girl with a terminal illness. Keep watching because I'm about to tell you the story of the streamer who mocked someone with cancer. But be warned, this video deals with sensitive subjects, so viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, I've seen worse, trust me.
The beginning of Tessie's social media career is hard to track. Her content is constantly getting banned, so she changes accounts frequently. We know that she's 18 years old and that she likes streaming videos on Twitch and YouTube. She's also active on Twitter and Instagram, and she even has an OnlyFans account. So
18 years old on a fucking OnlyFans. Oh my god.
Is she a vlogger, a beauty guru, an artist, a singer?
There's no creeps out there.
Most of the time, Tessa's content consists of herself just sitting in front of the camera and talking about how hard it is to be so good looking, how she's better than anyone else, and how rich and famous she is. She also made it.
By the way, I apologize when I said she's pretty looking, but I was still not smashing the last video. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not know what I was saying. I'm so goddamn tired. My mind's been on so many things I didn't know what I was fucking saying, so I apologize for that.
Couple of mukbangs, hauls, videos of
even if someone was my age and they were saying shit like this, I still wouldn't
all of the
date
time.
them.
She calls everyone poor, ugly, fat, and irrelevant, among many, many other things. But the first thing that she did that crossed the line was making fun of a young woman who has cancer.
Oh, she gets cancer.
In 2021, Tessie was on Omegle chatting with random strangers. At one point, she started insulting a young woman, telling her that her forehead looked weird. She also called her fat, ugly, and a loser.
You are sad.
At least you look in the fucking mirror. You're a loser.
This is terrible enough, but it's nothing compared to what comes next. As the conversation goes on, we learn that the woman that Tessie is talking to is wearing a wig because she has leukemia. Tess's first reaction to this information is saying,
"God, you have cancer. You are sad,
Tessie goes on to mockingly ask this girl, what's it like to have cancer? And then calls her ugly and bald. The other woman defends herself and tries not to let Tessie get to her, despite the horrible things she's saying. During the same stream, Tessie claimed she would never get canceled for saying this stuff because she wouldn't get caught.
I'm never gonna get caught.
But she was wrong. People on the internet don't forgive and don't forget. And obviously, everyone started criticizing
The girl with cancer? She has parents, right? Why is her mom letting her talk to this motherfucker right here making fun of her? Seriously, why? I don't understand.
Tessie and calling her out for being so cruel. During another live stream, when someone tried to make her
feel sorry wrong
for her actions,
you were a
Tessie
fucking loser.
refused to apologize, claiming that she had done nothing wrong, and she also said that she is too beautiful to ever get cancer. And after that, she said, if you want an apology, I'll give you an apology, but no, it's going to be fake. She finishes off by saying that all the people hating on her are just jealous because she's too beautiful. At this point, it was clear to everyone that Tessie doesn't care about anyone but herself, and this was even clearer when, in another stream, she revealed some information that almost got her father fired.
Ooh.
In late January,
why did she do that?
Tessie was streaming.
She's filming her dumbass sleeping, really?
Jim and her younger sister were having a heated argument.
Who does that?
Tessie's father was yelling, so her audience was able to catch some of his personal information, like where he worked. Then someone in Tessie's audience called Jim's work, and they told his employees about the video of Tessie making fun of the woman with cancer. Obviously, the dad's employer did not like this at all, and he was very close to being fired for his daughter's actions. When her father found out that this information had been released during one of the daughter's live streams, he called Tessie, who started recording the call. Jim was obviously
sorry, I guys had to see that shit got on my damn face.
He told Tessie that he didn't want her to live with him anymore. He asked her to be gone by the time he got home from work. Immediately after, Tessie called 911 and told the operator a bunch of wild things.
Lying,
that her father had threatened to hurt
pretty
her,
much.
that he had guns and swords in the house, and that he had serious
I think someone's
orders,
lights
and
are
that she was
fucking
very
half.
scared.
No, I
And
wouldn't.
like my dad
I
wants
wouldn't.
me to leave right now. I have no internet. He is saying that if I don't leave, that I will be like, he is threatening to hurt me, and he's coming back in an hour, and I have to leave immediately or he will harm me.
She also added that she couldn't book a hotel because she didn't have Wi-Fi, and she didn't miss the chance to tell the operator that she was financially fine, and she described her
Is
work
that the
by
actual
saying, "I
girl
was
she's
winning
talking
it."
to?
After this happened, Tessie went to a hotel room where her father called her again. In this call that Tessie also recorded, Jim told her that she's a narcissistic
I'm not
brat,
waving at you.
and that after everything she had done that day, she was dead to him. Tessie's dad was sad and hurt. He was so embarrassed and affected by Tessie's actions that he himself made a video exposing her. Tessie's dad, Jim West, is a renowned author and
Her dad probably don't
cybersecurity
give a shit about her
expert.
anymore.
In his video, Jim makes some shocking statements that definitely explain some of his daughter's behavior. Jim said he raised Tessie and his sister as a single father after Tessie had been kicked out of his mother's house. He always made sure to provide the best possible life for his daughters. A good education, great memories, a healthy lifestyle, good values. However, he is aware that his daughter's attitude does not reflect the way he raised her at all. According to Jim, Tessie actually needs mental health help. He and Tessie's mother spent over $40,000 in the 7 years that he spent trying to help her. They took her to psychologists and psychiatrists in Germany, Arkansas, and Texas, but Tessie never cooperates with them. She apparently has several diagnoses and has been under different medications.
She needs to be put in a mental asylum then.
Doing quick research that showed weight gain as a possible
If she's
side
that bad,
effect.
she's
According to
put
Jim,
into a
Tessie had
fucking
always
mental
been problematic.
asylum.
He said that in the past she had been taken to a detention center after streaming herself taking at school. Tessie also tried to emancipate herself in 2019, and she managed to convince several people that her father was going to harm her. Jim is clearly very hurt, but he's also fed up. By the end of this video, he talks to the camera addressing Tessie and tells her,
"Don't you ever come home after what you've done."
and then adds,
Damn,
"You're an
he
adult now.
don't
Go
give a
live your
shit
life.
about
Go
her
make your money,
anymore.
but don't ever reach out to me." Can you imagine how hurt a parent must be to tell that to his own daughter? After her father's video, Tessie said that Jim was lying. Apparently, her father's accusations had little effect on her desire to keep creating content.
At Domino's, we
At this point, I find it very hard to believe that Tessie has actual supporters, but controversy also brings views. And Tessie keeps streaming, even when all her videos
People
are full
actually
of hate
care
comments,
about
and
her.
all of them have much more dislikes than likes. Since her father's video, Tessie
Disturbing.
had carried on saying very hurtful things about people. In one live stream, she actually
She looks like
said,
Sniper Wolf here
"He
with
is
some glasses
good,"
on.
and she refers to Mexicans as poors and scammers. Tessie had also said that autism is not real and that autistic people should be
Yeah. Burn in hell, bitch. That pissed me off. I have autism my fucking self. Fuck Tessie. That... I was letting her off easy at first, but when she said that, I'm like, no. Fuck her. Fuck her. I hope she gets... Oh, I do hope she gets fucking cancer.
gassed and put in concentration camps. In yet another stream, she tries to convince one of her viewers to hurt themselves, encouraging them to take it a bit further. As if all of that wasn't enough, she also had been called out for hurting her cat.
Oh.
Apparently, Tessie is now living in a one-bedroom
I love cats. What the fuck is this bitch's problem? My fucking god. What an asshole.
apartment with her cat Molly, and during one of her live streams, she said that she wants to get rid of her because the cat is too clingy. She also says that sometimes she locks Molly in the balcony.
Hope that cat
and she's
rips
been
her
seen
fucking eye
dragging
out.
the cat around the bed and even tossing her off her lap. Tessie is used to
Yeah,
being
what
banned
a-
from social media, so she has no problem being called out for having her account suspended. She continues to stream several times a week, often not doing anything and not saying anything apart from how rich, talented, relevant, and important she is.
She
That's what
is
thinks
not
of
fucking
herself,
important.
But what does the rest of the world think? Some people believe that Tessie is not actually herself while she streams, but that she has an online persona. She's just too over the top to be real, and people wonder if it's actually possible that someone can be this oblivious, cocky, rude, and clueless. And to be honest, if you look at some of the titles of her videos, it's not too crazy to believe that she may be trolling. Baking cereal,
Well,
celebrating
still, you shouldn't be making
billions
fun of shit like
subscribers,
cancer,
rich,
autism, and abusing your
talented,
fucking
and
animal
good-looking.
pet.
Is she for real? Some YouTubers like Ready to Glare and Tay Mimi believe that
Hey, there's a
Tessie is
tough
troll,
girl.
at least to a certain point. She's also been compared to Lovely Peaches, which should be enough to make people understand what kind of person Tessie is. And it makes sense after all. Both Peaches and Tessie appear to be willing to do anything for attention, including harming their families and their pets. But whether she is a troll or an authentically mean person,
What the
it
fuck?
doesn't really make a difference.
That
Either
tiny
way, her
tricycle?
content is very harmful to others and it promotes hate towards many communities. In one live chat on Omegle, Tessie mentioned that she was being paid to be there. This might just be one of her shallow claims, but what if it isn't? There is a possibility that there's actually someone out there paying her to act this way and create controversy and therefore
Well, that
bring
person
attention.
needs to be fucking putting them
All
in the
of her
asylum
videos
with
may
her
be staged.
together.
But if they are, who is the
Maybe
mastermind
not
behind
together, but
Playmate Tessie? And what is their plan? We still have no answer for those questions, but Tessie looks more than willing to stay out there for a long time.
dress
So
as
we may
provocative
find
as
out
you
at
as
one
you
point.
want. Nobody's
The
gonna
only
be
thing
your,
left to do
nobody's
is
gonna
hope
date
that
you,
her
man.
family,
The
her
woman.
audience, and her cat stay safe from her. Do you think Tessie is a troll? Let me know your thoughts below.
To be honest, I don't know what to fucking believe with that shit, man. I was actually not really mad at this video until they told her she fucks with autism and she abuses her cat. Look, we just got two new kittens recently, and they're the sweetest things ever. And they've been helping me with my depression and stuff. And my mom and brother loves them to death, and they play with them, and I hold them sometimes. But when it comes to shit like this, abusing fucking animals, that infuriates me, man. That makes me fucking livid. And her making fun of autism, yeah, screw her. Screw her right up the fucking ass. Right up her ass. Screw her. Now that's all I gotta say. So with that said, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you guys in the next one. Peace.